Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are doing a revisit of Bujins. Now, a few things have happened to Bujins. They're in the selection box. Crane was reprinted in the selection box. That's huge, because I only had one Crane myself. And one Crane is definitely viable, 2 is good, and 3 is even better. But with 1, don't be afraid to not play Bujins if you only have one Crane. The only thing really keeping people out of Bujins is Yamato. If you have 3 Yamato, you can play Bujins. So there's so many skills, so many ways to play Bujins. You can use Ties of the Brethren with Spell Specialist. You can use balance from 20 to 30 cards. I see a lot of successful 30 card Bujin balance decks. And we can use my monster cards. My monster cards fills up super easy. Or you could just use a different skill altogether. They're a very versatile deck. The only thing you absolutely must have is 3 Yamato. If you don't have 3 Yamato, you gotta keep digging for 3 Yamato. If you have 3 Yamato, try playing Bujins. So also in this selection box, we didn't just get a reprint of Crane. We got a new Bujin specific boss monster, Bujinki Amaterasu. 3 level 4s, so I was like, okay, we got a new Bujin boss. He's gonna be super OP. It's gonna be great. He's in a selection box. You can only control one of them once per turn. During either player's turn, you detach and add this. Target one level 4 or target one of your level 4 banished or lower monsters. Special summon it, or if it's on your opponent's turn, target one of your banished level 4 monsters. Add it to your hand. So not too crazy. He's 2600. It's not the greatest monster I've ever seen. But Bujins actually got a new secret boss monster that makes them crazy strong, and that's Starsiege Paladinamo, guys. This card is crazy strong. I can see why it's in a selection box. So good with Bujins. It's 2 level 4 light monsters, thankfully for Bujins. They're all light. That's why I'm saying he's a little specific to Bujins. Once per turn, detach 2 Xyz material, then target one face of monster your opponent controls. Its attack is changed to 0, that's permanently. And if you do, it has its effects negated. So you just delete a monster off the field. They may as well be gone, but it's even better because there's still a body on the field. No effect, no attack. Absolutely devastating. Only 2000 attack, but boy, you really don't care with an effect like that. Super crazy. And if that wasn't good enough, this card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard. Draw 1 card. What a boss monster, guys. I only got 1 from the selection box, but if I had 2, there would be 2 in this deck. It's so strong. He's like a way better version of Diamond Direwolf, pretty much, and boy, this makes this deck so much better with 1 little boss. That's how it's been. Just strong Xyz helping Thunder Dragons, strong Xyz helping Bujins. Very, very strong. So it's just basic stuff. They'll have effects in the graveyard. Crane is obviously a hand trap. Double your attack. These are our Beast Warrior boys. They're even more important if you're using Ties That Bind. Here we're just running 1. This boy will banish from the graveyard and special summon. This boy will special summon if one of your monsters is destroyed. Rabbit can't be destroyed by battle or card effect when you banish him from the graveyard. Quillin, he will destroy a monster as long as you have one of your Beast Warrior boys on the field. We have Ashura, he's another Beast Warrior. Then we have Fox, banish him from the grave. You take no damage. Turtle, banish him from the grave. Negate a target effect. These are all tailor-made with Yamato. Yamato lets you add 1. You'll usually add your Crane. Then you throw one of these boys into your graveyard. Let's see, you already have the Crane. Add one of these boys to your hand, then throw them to the graveyard. That's the beauty of Yamato. So now with we're virtually always going to have monsters. We're using more monsters than spell cards and my monster cards. So we're going to have a handful of monsters. It's kind of what you want with Bujins. But we do have good spell cards. We have 2 Treacherous, 2 Book of Moon, Gyoku, very good back row hate, and it just bumps up our little Beast Warriors by barely anything. And then we have Bujin Carnation. It's an endgame YOLO top deck comeback. Don't worry too much about it. You need a Bujin banish to use it. Then you can special summon a bunch of Bujins, get back to Xyz. But point is, Starsiege, guys, get a copy of Starsiege, put them in Bujins, see the success. Absolutely crazy stuff. You're still doing your normal Susano plays and stuff like that, But Starsiege, Paladynamo, what a card, guys. So I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Merrick. We're going first. Says a rank down. I don't think this deck lost 2 in a row. It might have been from a point I stopped. But obviously we don't rank down. So here we're starting with Yamato. That's really all that's important, guys. Start with that Yamato. So we're going to throw away our Bujin Carnation by adding a Crane. You want to keep Mika because he will special summon if we lose our poor Yamato. We're fighting Kawakimiru, guys. I just made a Kawakimiru deck, kind of, with Lord of D. This guy's using Bergzak with a Power of the Guardians. Power of the Guardian would stop his monsters from being destroyed in the end phase. Here, he doesn't have to use his Power of the Guardian, even though I used Crane and got over him because he has Diamond Core. So he was not in threat of being destroyed. Still not in threat of being destroyed. Keeps the counter on his Power of the Guardian. Seems like a problem, right? But it won't be because we're going to go with Mika. We're going to go with that brand new boss, guys. Check this out. Check this monster out. Starsiege Paladynamo. We're going to use his effect. It takes all his material. But this boy's 0. He's 0. Doesn't have an effect. And look, even a counter on Power of the Guardians doesn't raise his attack. He takes 2k damage. Permanent 0 monsters, so he chooses to tribute him off for a Rook Lord. Rook Lord's gonna destroy our poor Paladynamo. But when Paladynamo's destroyed, you get to draw a card. We top deck into our Harume. Do not get OTK'd. We're still alive. Keeps his Rook Lord on the field. He's right back at you to get all that damage, by the way. Top deck a Treacherous. Banish Yamato. Normal summon Yamato. That's an Xyz. All thanks to that +1 from Paladynamo, guys. We drew into that Harume. Go into our Susanoo. Susanoo's gonna give us a search. Search our Crane. That means we're gonna be big swingers because we are in fact a Bujin Beast Warrior. We double our attack with Crane, swing over his Rook Lord, and finish the duel. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. Going second. Using Obelisk, Sleeve, Red Eyes, Matt. It's a pretty cool combo, I'll give him that. 2 Book of Moon, even with my monster cards. So our opponent just sets a monster and passes. We're gonna summon Arasuda, swing over a Baby Metal. We have Book of Moon, and Treacherous Trap Hole. Even the almighty Red Eyes is going to have a lot of trouble getting over that. Here he mills a Wyvern, searches a Red Eyes Fusion. Mills Ice Barrier. Interesting monster to have in there. Now he goes and equips him with Power of the Guardians. That frustrated me because I should have hit him with the Book of Moon sooner. Now we're gonna Book of Moon. He's gonna be able to get rid of that Power of the Guardians to stop it. So we're going to use our second Book of Moon. Now the boy is face down. Sets another monster to make sure that Treacherous is super live. Now we're gonna normal summon this turtle. Xyz into our Susanoo. Detach the Arasuda. Now he can be banished by our Harume. That's 4k damage on the field. Let's clear the way with our Treacherous and finish the duel nice and easy. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Akiza. Going first. More girls that catch a rank down using that Starburst saving Matt there. It reminds me of Sartorius. It's probably a Sartorius event that gave us that or something. Here we're going to set our Quillen. Not the worst play because we do have a Beast Warrior follow-up. He just requires a Beast Warrior Bujin. Then you can use him to destroy a monster. You're about to see firsthand. We are facing an Izana. Now, I could have not set this Treacherous. It turns out to be a blessing in disguise. I didn't do it on purpose. But here, we're going to banish our Quillen, target Izana. When Izana is targeted, you get to destroy another card of your opponent. So had I not set my Treacherous, he would have had to destroy my Arasuda, which would be the textbook good play. But him destroying my Treacherous in the long run actually helps me win the duel. I didn't know that. That's not why I set it at first, so it is technically, I would consider it a misplay to have set it, give him the opportunity to destroy it. But looking back on the duel, I would have rather had my monster as he's here bricking, and then we're able to beat him. We bring out a little turtle. That's our Susan. Susan's gonna give us a draw. double crane. It definitely works for Susan. Swing for exactly 2400 and finish him off. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Aster Phoenix. Going second, poor boy is trying to catch that rank up. It's not going to happen. He's using Dark Condition Girl, sleeve, or Matt at least. I don't know. No, it's sleeve too. So we're starting with Yamato. That's pretty much what you want. You got to start with Yamato. Really get your duel popping. You got a Mika though, which is going to protect him. Book of Moon, Treacherous Trap Hole. What can stop us with that combo, guys? Yamato. We add Crane, throw away another Yamato. You can only have one Yamato on the field. Sets a monster again. Hero's not playing out the way he wants. We're gonna normal summon Arasuda because, like I said, Mika can special summon when something's destroyed, so we're saving him for that. Feeling a Utopia to really stop these heroes. I mean, Treacherous, Book of Moon, and Utopia. How's a hero deck gonna get over this? But they're gonna start with 2 Cosmic Cyclones, so that's a good way to start. Now he's gonna use his Vion. Vion's gonna throw another Vion away. Banishes an increase, searches a Poly. Probably would have been best to use a Malicious if he had it. Poly's, well, oh, he had a Malicious in hand, so could have used his Malicious right now. Chooses not to. Utopia stops him. Now we're gonna normal summon Mika. Swing with Crane over that poor boy. Then hit him with Utopia. Should have brought out your Malicious, my friend. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing another Paradox Brothers. Going first. No sleeve or map for our boy. He does have 6 in his extra deck. He's using Balance. We're showing him my monster cards. Starting with a Treacherous. We got a Mika with our Crane. Then if anything happens to him, we could special summon our Harume with his body. Fighting a Trimids. So he's going to Hunter. That means there's likely going to be 2 monsters. We're going to get both of them, hopefully. Gets rid of his Cruiser for a Golem. Search of a Master. Now he's definitely going to have 2 monsters. And we're going to pop them both as soon as they're here with our Treacherous Trap Hole. Sets 2 back row. Now we just have to navigate this duel. Get a second Crane. We're going to normal summon that Crane. Xyz into Susanoo. Discard 1. Search our Crane. Banish that same one. Get our Harume out. He's going to try Mid-Pulse. I think he goes for Susanoo. Or no, sorry, he goes for Trimid Master and hits us with Mirror Wall. So he went with the special summon. Lowered us to 1000 with Mirror Wall, but that's still enough to beat a Master's defense. Should have brought out the Hunter. Now we have our Susanoo. Hit him for 1200. He kept the Mirror Wall. Then he used the Trimid Pulse to destroy my Xyz, but it did not do enough. In the end, still took the L. Bujins are great, guys. Bujins are definitely cog-worthy. They're a deep deck. They're a deck you're going to have to really learn. They're a deck I was locked out of for a while. I didn't have the Yamatos, I didn't have the Cranes, so I didn't bother for the longest time. It's only now that they have Xyz bosses in actual plays. They're even more relevant than ever, guys. It's a good deck. It's a cheap and easy investment that has many ways to play. So don't be afraid of Bujins. They're a little tough. You're going to take some L's from some misplays. You're going to have to learn some stuff. But you will. Just keep playing. You're going to learn it. You're going to be a Bujin master. People aren't even going to know how to fight you. So it'd be great stuff, guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Get 1 copy of Starsiege, though. So yeah, great stuff, guys.